Sometimes you have to learn how to admit when you're wrong. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes it's okay to say, hey, you know what? I'm wrong. I effed up. I put myself in a compromised position. I learned from this moving forward. It won't happen again. Guys, it doesn't matter if you are a mayor, a president, over a township, father, husband, brother, whatever the case may be. We're not always going to be right all the time. But I want this to be a learning lesson, right? A teaching moment. If you're not familiar, Tiffany Henyard, she is the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, and she also is the president over the Thornton Township, right? She's currently under investigation right now for, let's just call it the way that she's allegedly handled finances, and she is going to be up for re-election here pretty soon, in the next coming year or so, right? So the crazy thing about this is I saw this story over the weekend, and obviously I'm not going to show the Brawl or anything like that on this channel because I don't want any strikes, right? But I find it ironic that after that took place to where a gentleman by the name of, I think his name Gideon, or how you pronounce it? Gideon. Some people call him Jig for short, right? He is an activist, an artist, and he is from the he's really from Chicago, right? But he's from Illinois. So he went to the press conference, and it's more so like a town hall meeting to where you're allowed to the public to speak to you, right? We seen some of those happen with with the mayor of Chicago and stuff like that too, right? But in these meetings, obviously, sometimes it can get disrespectful, and I get it. Like, you're human. People call it now. To be fair, the gentleman did call her out of her name, right? He was bringing up stuff about her not being married and all this and that. To be frank with you, it was very ghetto, and it was extremely disappointing, bro. And this is the type of stuff that people don't think about when you act up as a minority, as an African American, whatever you want to call yourself, right? You make all of us look bad. Seriously. And I think not enough people take that into consideration when they make these stupid decisions. Now let's play what she has to say, because not only is she's not apologizing for what took place when her boyfriend ended up getting into, a fight with the crowd and stuff like that. She jumped in, by the way. Some people said she was trying to break it up. If you go look at the video, there's platforms out there that had a video up. Go look at the video and you tell me if she was trying to break it up or not, okay? I'll let you be the judge of that. But nevertheless, let's play what she has to say. And then we're going to break this down, and I'm going to show you exactly how this is a teaching moment for all of us, all right?
As opponents called for the mayor of Dalton to resign, she is defending herself tonight. Tiffany Henyard says she is staying put and running for re-election. Henyard says if she wins, she will choose employees much more carefully. The mayor of Dalton has had nothing to say in person about the investigation into village finances until today.
I understand everybody want me to be the target. I understand everybody want me to be the bad guy for everything that goes on in the village, but that's not the truth.
Tiffany Henyard met with...
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm sensing lack of accountability, and I'm sensing finger pointing. First off, who is this guy sitting on the side of you? Is this your lawyer or something? Who is this? Let me go back. Who is he? Who is this dude? I haven't seen him before. This has to be an attorney or something, or legal representation. Okay? This doesn't set the proper foundation, because I was always taught if you do something wrong in public, you apologize for it in public. If you do somebody wrong, right, to where everybody can see it, you need to apologize to that person or to whoever it is in public. Now, I'm not saying obviously you got to defend yourself, someone calling you out your name and all that type of stuff, but I'm not talking about fighting. That's not how we do it. It's barbaric in thinking, and it's the first thing that low IQ people go to, which is to use their fists. I'm telling you all the time. You want to know if somebody is losing an argument, they'll either start talking about money or they'll start talking about putting them paws on you. If they say I got more money than you, or if they be like, who you talking to, and try to look, they losing. All right. Get up out of there, leave, exit stage right. It's about to go left. So I'm not talking about apologizing to the people that you got in the dust up with, but apologizing to the people who believed in you, who voted you into office. Apologize to your family. Apologize to your daughter, right? Like, what I'm saying? Apologize to like your grandmother or the people who's been looking out for you and who has a higher standard for you. It ain't even about like the public. Apologize to the people that rock with you. That's what I'm talking about. But I hear lack of accountability from the onset. We're not even a minute into the video.
About the investigation into village finances until today.
I understand everybody want me to be the target. I understand everybody want me to be the bad guy for everything that goes on in the village, but that's not the truth.
Tiffany Henyard met with us and her attorney to comment on the report. They say Henyard released a statement Tuesday, but it didn't get much attention. Henyard says she's being blamed for the actions of others.
You're the boss.
Do everybody know what their employees do? No.
See what I'm talking about? And every reporter, spot on. All right, leadership 101. Anything happen under your leadership is your responsibility. I'm going to say it again. Leadership 101 says, and the reason why a lot of people run away from leadership is because the buck stops with you. Now, to be fair, I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. There's always some truth in what most people say, especially with her having her attorney with her. So I'm pretty sure they prepped about, hey, what you can say, what you can't say and stuff like that. So I'm going to be fair and I'm going to say, even if you're telling the truth, it still doesn't matter to the outcomes because it's up to you. If the buck stops with you, who you hire, who you put in position, who you allow in your inner circle, who you put in your cabinet, your administration, or your team, whatever, it still reflects on you at the end of the day. That's what she's not understanding.
But do you feel responsibility because they were your employees?
I feel responsibility to tell the truth, and that's what I'm doing.
On Monday, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot revealed expenses ballooned during Henyard's tenure that led to a deficit of $3.65 million at one point. Lightfoot reports anything over $5,000 needed trustee approval, but that protocol wasn't followed, and instead the village was paying off expenses from 6 different credit cards that included few receipts from places like Wayfair and Amazon, and over $40,000.
Wayfair? Wait a minute. Wayfair? What? I'm confused. What are we buying from Amazon for $33,000, guys? Come on now. Somebody help me. I'm lost. I'm having a rough Monday. I don't understand. Where are we spending 33, 4, 5, 9, $42,000 on Amazon on the same day? Look at this. Look at this. This on the same day. Look like 400 at Target, 400 at Walgreens, 7,600 at Wayfair. Now I know you can get some nice furniture on Wayfair. Maybe she was, furnishing the offices or something. Maybe she caught a sale on Amazon or something like I don't know. Here's the teaching moment. Leadership is hard. Leadership is tough. Now, as a leader, let me bring myself up because I'm gonna talk my talk. Look, as a leader, you get the perks of leadership. You make the decisions. You typically have a bigger piece of the pie in terms of like a business or something. If you're the CEO or the founder, obviously, right? And having something run under your leadership and your guidance and your mindset and your plans is the best feeling ever, to have a plan and see it come to fruition and reality. Conversely, If that shit don't work, it's your fault. If people steal from the company, it's your fault. If somebody riding the clock that you hired or something like that, or if you give somebody the duties of taking, the nightly drop to the bank and it don't make it to the bank, as a manager, it's your fault, guys. So be careful about when you take leadership positions, and be mindful. Like she did say one thing, I agree. You do have to be careful about who you hire. You also got to be careful about putting yourself in positions that you're not ready for, or you don't want the responsibilities. Now's not the time to blame everybody else. I don't give a damn what they doing. The truth is, you failed as mayor. You failed over the township. It is what it is. Now, if she was to take responsibility for this and say, you know what, I made some horrible decisions. This is something that I'm going to work towards. I'm going to get mentoring. I'm going to go take, certain classes and stuff like that. I'm going to make it back up to the city and stuff. If she was to take responsibility, maybe she wouldn't be on her way out right now, and you would have another opportunity to be in some type of leadership role in the future, but not like this. Nobody is going to see this and see this. If you see this and see this track record, and you live in Dothan, Illinois, and if you vote her back into office, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all ever again. I don't want to hear it, because that means you've made the decision to continue to do the things that's not best for you, that's not working, and that is not putting your city in a position to win. And I have faith in you guys. I don't think you're going to do that, but time will tell. I'm going to look and see when the election is. I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this to see exactly what the people decide to do.